So we're, that's so slow. Okay, wait, no, hold on. It's not gonna work. I'm gonna try one more time. Okay, that's pretty quick. That's pretty good. Okay, so we're gonna start with the library app, the one that we were doing before Passport, because the other one got pretty complicated. So start with that, and I forget what it looks like, so let's go take a look real quick. Okay, there it is. So what I want to do is, I guess, when I sign up for an account, I want to add a profile picture. That's the most obvious. Actually, I already have images for books. Why don't I add it for book? That way, we add it on a regular. Sorry. That way, instead of typing in an image URL here, let's actually upload an image. Oh, actually, I have images for users, so let's do users. Never mind. Users. So, doesn't matter which model you do it on. Whichever thing needs an image, you just go to that model. If you want it to be users, if you want it to be books, and you just add a field for image, and it's going to be a string. You can also add. Sometimes they want people add the image name or something, so that you can have it in the alt tag maybe or something like that. If you want to get, I'll show you how to get more information out of the image object. You get a whole image object, you get the URL, you get the original file name, you get all kinds of stuff. You can save whatever you want to it. The only thing that's necessary to save though is this, because we're going to have this, and there's going to be a string, and then we're going to be like source equals, the user.image. Or I'll call it profile image. Okay, the user.profile image. So, and this lesson is the file upload CDN lesson. So, first thing we're going to do is, we already have the route set up. It's going to be the sign up route. I just need to add, first of all, a thing to the form for an image. So let's do that first. In the views, in user views, in sign up HBS, I'm going to add a thing that says, let's do this, profile picture. And type is going to be file. And you need a name on it. Name is important. It's going to be different than normal. It's not going to be in rect.body like normal, but you do still need the name. So I'll call this the image input name. Very explicit. So then that looks like this. That's a default HTML thingamajiggy, that input type file that you don't need a package for that. But we are going to install a package called Molter. I'm going to put a BR because it annoys me for that button to be on the same line like that. Okay. So now we need to install a couple packages. What we need to install are Molter, Cloudinary, and one other. Molter, Storage, Cloudinary, these three. And then also, you all need to create an account on cloudinary.com. I already have one, so I'm not going to create it. But go ahead and paste that into the terminal. npm install -- save cloudinary space molter -storage -cloudinary space molter. That's 3 different packages. Cloudinary is the one that's the place where you store it on the internet. Molter is the one that takes the file that you hit enter. Molter is the one that takes the file that you upload and figures out how to send it through a form, because forms are not supposed to be able to send images. That's not like a default behavior of a form. So Molter handles that, and then Molter Storage Cloudinary is like a third npm package that is specially built for using both of those two things together. So if you go to cloudinary.com, after you sign up, really? Mine's not, I really don't know this. Okay. Good. No. Oh, good. Okay, you'll get something that kind of looks like this. And you'll get some pictures, like default images in your account in the beginning. These are not defaults, but they look like the flowery type stuff. So the only thing you need on this is not, in my opinion, a very good UI to use this app, this web app, but all you need here is these three pieces of information. Cloud name, API key, and API key secret. You can reveal it or you can copy it without even revealing it. So what you got to do is, in your env file, make a variable for all three of those things. So call it cloud name equals, that's my cloud name, cloud, call it, just call it key, why not? And secret. And if you look in this video, you can steal my Cloudinary credentials and upload pictures to my Cloudinary account. Okay, so then we're going to go into the routes file. Actually, before we do that, we're going to create a whole nother separate file. So we're going to create a whole new folder too. In the root directory of your app, create a new folder called config. And in config, put a new file, call it something like cloudinary.js. I'm going to call it cloudinary settings.js. In that file, the code is pretty much written for us. This is it. We just need to copy and paste this code into here, and we need to change these three pieces of information to reflect the things in our env file. So I called mine cloud_name. I called this one key, and I called this one secret. Whatever you called them, make sure those. And so up at the top, we require all three of those packages that we got. Here, we are basically this one, the Cloudinary one that we import. We're attaching these three pieces of information so that instead of us having to make the Axios request ourselves, this NPM package handles the Axios request and does all the weird headers, because I'm sure it has weird, complicated stuff in there. Because it's not a normal Axios request, you're sending an image.
You don't have to require the documentation.
No, you just need to do that in app.js, and it works everywhere. Then here, this part is where we attach this thing that we just added all those things to. We attach that. Here you can put this. You can put anything you want here. This is going to create. Look in Cloudinary. See how I have like a. Actually, don't even know how to find it here. Look at this. See how it says folder name here? That's this. You can change it to blah folder. Not that it matters, because it's just what it's called on Cloudinary. I don't know if you care about that. If you care about what this is called, then change that. This is pretty self-explanatory. It's what kind of files you're going to let go through. There's a problem though with JPEGs. So if you want to do JPEG, I forget, there's something you can do. It's not that big of a deal, but there's something. It won't work. Don't test it with JPEGs is what I'm saying. And then this is going to grab the original name off the file that you upload, and it's going to save that. When you look in here, if you look at these images, I don't know how to even look at them. Browse. See how that one's called linebusiness.jpg? It pulled the real name off of it. Anyway, that's it. And then this is what you got to do. In the form, you have to add a little piece up on the form tag and say enc type equals multi-part form data. Then in the route, we got to edit the route just a bit. I think we need to require multer, const multer, or let me just look. Routes. Oh, no, we don't. We don't need to require multer. What we need to require is this file that we just created. We got to require that file. So that's where all our settings in. So const magic upload tool equals require dot slash config slash cloudinary settings, and then whatever you call this magic upload tool, in the route here, sign up, you put a little comma and you do magic upload tool dot single, and then in here what you put as the argument is the name of the input on the form. And then where the actual value is going to be in rec.file. So I'm just going to console log some of these, and then console log rec.body, and then some more of these, and then and then console log rec.file. So we're going to take a look at rec.file, and we're going to see all the stuff that's in there. So if I sign up as, I don't know, person. I'll choose this one. Hit submit. What happens? It actually broke. Everything broke. Must supply name. Let's see what happened. Must be a mismatch with my. Says it didn't get this. So let's look at what I called it in ENV. Oh, really? What? Oh, wow. I never would have seen that. Okay. Wow. Okay. Try it again.
Wait, is your using
The cloudy cloud.
Oh, you just now.
What?
You just now did .env.
Oh. Wow.
Anything else?
Jeez. Okay. The cloudy cloud. Okay. Try it again. Person. Okay, that's better. Again? Oh, because I have to restart it every time I change my ENV file. Okay, again, I'm gonna do it again. Guy. Okay, that's about right. So then we look in here, and so this is rec.body, just what we thought it was before. But now there's rec.file, and there's all this stuff. And the only thing you really need, this is if you want to save any of this other stuff, it's all there. You can take whatever you want. The only thing you really need is this, rec.file.url. Because if you go there, it's just the image. So if we save in our signup route, we say, okay, user.create profile picture. Is that what I called it? Profile image. Just copy it. I'm just going to copy it. Is going to be rec.file.url. And then that should work, but the thing that's not going to work is if I don't sign up with an image, which I guess you shouldn't let them, but you're going to probably, if you want to do this, you probably want to let them edit too, and maybe you want to let them edit but not edit their image. So if you want to let them edit and not edit their image, if you just sign up for an account normally, it's going to blow up the app because can't do .url of undefined. So if you want to take care of that when you try to edit, all you need to do is this. You can be like, let user obj equal this. User obj dot username equals username. User obj dot password equals hash. And then you can do if rec.file exists, user obj dot user obj dot profile image equals rec.file.url. And then here in user create, you say user obj. So it'll either be an object that has username and password, or it'll be an object that has username, password, and profile image.
And is that how you URL or
No, this is how you would give them the option of to not send one. This is probably not how you would do it in the create, but if you want them to be able to edit their page and not send a file, then you need to add this. And everyone's apps always breaks at that part. Yeah, in the update you'd like to say I'm editing the name, but not the image. Then I'm not exactly sure how to do that or what that is. You need to change the image, the input type. Giving them the option to add a URL is not typically a thing. Right. Yeah. That's why it does. Yeah. That's why if you add an actual JPEG file, sometimes there's an issue. But anyway, let's try to sign up. Let's be. Oh wait. How do we see it? Let's see ourselves on where? I don't know. Here. In the layout. We'll do if. Where's my thing? If the user, then give me an image whose source is equal to the user dot profile image, and put a style on it where width is equal to 300 pixels. So let's sign up as wow. Let's log in. And there's my image up there. Cool. That's it.